Okay guys, so we got this Volkswagen, what is it, like an EOS? Something like that. And the complaint is the seat doesn't work. So if we move front back, so front back works, you can see that. We can go up, down. See that? That all works. But the backrest doesn't work. Nothing happens with the backrest. We can press these, you can see the seat inflates, deflates. See that? Yeah, these all work. So that all works. So now we need to get a diagram, see what's going on here. Okay guys, so I just unclipped these right here. You just undo the snaps on each one. You see that? And then you can pop it off the plastic right here. And then I just pulled this panel out right here and twisted it, and you were able to unlock this. But I noticed somebody else was in here, because look at the piercing. The wires are pierced. Now I did notice something, because I was trying to find underneath the seat these wires right here, because we wanted the backrest adjusters gray and red and gray. And if you look, these are numbered 1, 3, 5, 7, and then 9. Now what I did notice too, like, see this is red and green, and this one looks orange and violet. Well, if you come over here, there's our red and green, and then 5 is red and gray. That does not look like red and gray, it looks like orange and gray. So that's a huge variable right there. I cannot believe that they used a different shade of red. And you can see that one in the back where it's like orange and purple, but I think that's red and violet. Yeah, it's red and violet right here. But it definitely looks orange. So now I'm going to hook my test light up, and we'll check to make sure we got power flowing through these. So we want 7 and 5. Looks like for our backrest adjust. Okay guys, so I'm back probing the gray connector right there, and when I try to tilt the seat, we get no light. So we have nothing going through that one. So we'll move it over to 5 right here. Here we go. We're in 5. Let's see. We got nothing. I can even move the other ones just to make sure that that doesn't light with one of the other ones. Nothing. So now we'll have to move over to our input side, which looks to be pin 4 and 1. Yeah, 4 and 1 right there. Violet and red and violet. And it looks like our browns is our ground. Okay guys, so if you look on here, red and violet is our power feed from our driver's backrest top switch 4. And then if you look at violet right here, this is our power feed from our driver's backrest top switch aft. And they all splice into this brown wire right here, our main power, which is on pin 3, red and black. So if you come here to pin, this is pin 4 that we're on, you'll see we have no test light. It's connected to ground right here, because if we connect it to somewhere else on here, like say like right here, see, we light up. So then we'll go to this, which one was it? Pin 1, this violet wire right here. Look at that, no light. So we have no power coming in from our switch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a test light just to make sure we're not shorted. I'll use a headlight bulb, and we'll jumper each one of these using the test light from our red and black, or so here, it doesn't matter which one we use. We'll do red and black, and then we'll see if our backrest moves. Okay guys, so we're going to take our test light, we'll go into the purple one right here, and then we'll go into the red and black. Let's see, right there. Now let's see if our backrest moves. Look at that. So it goes one way, so now we'll have to move this over to the other pin, which should be our red and violet pin 4 right here. and it should move the other way. Look at that. You can see our lights because we're pulling quite a bit of current. Go the other way. Look at that. Here we go, because the headlight bulb acts as like current limiter. Because when it starts to short, the bulb lights. So now we got to figure out where these driver's backrest stop switches are, because that's going to be our issue. Okay guys, so we have some more direction now. The seat, I moved the seat forward and we can go back, but we can't go forward. And if we look at this, we have power on our purple, but this red and violet, we don't have power. So red and violet goes to our stop switch for the 4 right here. So we need to figure out where that switch is at. I started taking apart the seat right here, but I haven't found the wire, or at least seen any damaged wire. I undid the seat and lifted it up. So we're gonna look in here and we'll see if we can find that, because wherever we find that other brake, we might be able to find like both brakes. If there's 2 brakes. There probably is 2 brakes because we didn't have power on there to begin with. Okay guys, I think I found it. It's kind of hard to see because I noticed that we had our, looks like our orange and purple, which they call red. And then I found this right here, which if you look over here on the left, it's probably a little hard to see. But there's our wires going into that connector. So I'm going to see if we can use like maybe, let's zoom out. I'm going to see if we can use like maybe our flexible back probes or something, maybe a piercing probe to get in there. This is the ESI kit from AES Wave, the Test Lead Service Center. And we have these flexible back probes. So I guess we'll see if we can use these or something. Maybe we can use a micro probe. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. Okay guys, so I got my headlight bulb connected right here to this ground. This one on the outside. Comes up here to our headlight bulb. Goes in here. So we're gonna have like 10 amps or so. And then what I did was I took the piercing probe from the kit and we're piercing I figured piercing would be better for this because it's high current. So what we're using is a black one of these, and we're piercing the purple, the red, well, the red and violet, I guess they call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to jump these right here. Our test light should be like half brightness because we're going through 2 bulbs. Look at that. So our circuit, appears to be good from here to there. So now we got to figure out where we're at on this diagram. Let's see. So we are going from here to there. See, it changes colors right here. They don't know the I think that stands for no color associated. Could be wrong. So now we got to see about this red and black too that's up there. Okay guys, so I got my piercing probe now on the, you might not be able to see it, it's the red and black wire. So now we'll take our test light and we'll move it over to the red and black. Oh, look at that. Look how bright that is. Take it off. Why was there a delay? Unless there's, oh, it's the connection. Okay, so there we go. We got that done. So now, looks like just whatever goes to our switch. So we need to find our switch. I figured the red and black would be okay because like our other switch is working now. So we need to track down the switch. Okay guys, I found out why there was no power on that violet wire, because the seat was all the way back. That is all the way back right there. So now if we go forward, I have it bypassed right now. I'll show you what I did. So now we can go all the way forward. So we really have one limit switch that failed. And the problem was they went back so far and then they couldn't go forward. So there we go, that's maxed out. So I'll show you what I did. So all I did was take our 2 wires and then jumpered it using my headlight bulb. So now my headlight bulb is on the circuit. So now look at that. So now we're going all the way back. So what we can actually do here, I think, what is it, Violet's the one that goes back? I think Violet's the one that goes back. So if I put this on here, you'll see this. Once we go all the way back, which I didn't think the seat was all the way back. So there we go. So we'll go all the way back, and you'll see our bulb will probably go out. There it went. So it went out. So that's why we had no power going that way. But then going forward, we don't have a limit switch now, so it's going to keep going until you pretty much like damage the motor if you keep holding it. So we'll go forward. There we go, that's maxed out. See, our light stays lit. So that's our issue. We got a bad limit switch somewhere. I really need to find out where it's at. I can't really see where it goes. I can only see the wiring coming off of it right here, and it tucks down back in the seat. So I gotta see what they want to do. Okay guys, so let's see. So I'm back probing the wires right here, and this one doesn't light up. The other ones light up. It's a blue wire. Let's see if I can show you guys. I probably can't show you guys. There you go. Guess you can kind of see it a little bit, but test light does not light up right now. So now if I put our jumper back on, boom, lights up. So we need to find out where this blue, you can see it better from this side. I'm gonna have to vacuum this whole side of the car out. Let's see if we can get you guys a view. Let's see. There you go. It's that brown and blue wire right there. We need to figure out where that one goes. Okay guys, we got Lucas here helping us, holding the seat. And I messed with this switch down here. Oh, somebody's calling, of course. I messed with this switch right here a few times. Like I clicked it really, really hard because I pulled it out of the plastic right here. It was locked in there. I don't know if I can show you guys that or not. Maybe not with Lucas. He's not a superhero. But did you knock my you didn't knock my clip off? Let's see if we can get our probe back in here. Okay guys, so I got the limit switch down here, and I actuated this a few times really quickly, and then it started working. You can see that. And now I'm going to put it back together and we'll see if the seat keeps working. You can see the light turning on and off. My ear. Lucas was the one holding our seat for you. What's in your ear, buddy? What's in there? Let's pull it. Pull it. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out.
Whoa.
What is that?
$1.
How many of them do you have in your ears?
I ate it $1,000.
You had $1,000?
Yeah.
Why do you have so much money in your ears?
Because.
You always have money in your ears. What are you going to do with it?
Put it in dead piggy.
In what?
In my dead pig
In
bank.
your dead piggy bank.
Yeah, I died him.
You died him?
Yeah.
How'd you die your piggy bank?
I punched him with my hand.
What, is it broken?
This pretending it's broken.
You're pretending your piggy bank's broken? But then it can't hold any money.
Yeah, I know. So that means Xbox Xboxes can hold money now.
You're gonna put them in your Xbox.
My days. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to get one until it's Christmas. It's in 3 days until Christmas. I forgot.
How many days do you think it is till Christmas?
23 days.
No.
24.
There you go. High five. Ow! That hurts.
Yeah.
See you later. So guys, anyway. Yeah, our switch. It was just like stuck or something. So like I said, I just actuated a few times. Let me see if I can lift this up for you guys. Let's see. There you go. It goes in that. It goes in this plastic case right here. And then there's a lever that comes up and smacks it. You can kind of see it right there where it goes up, right next to that screw part. And that thing, I think that thing moves back and forth on the screw, and then it smacks the limit switch. So I'm gonna get that clip back in, and we'll see if the seat works. Okay, guys. So here's the limit switches, and then that white piece slides back and forth in there. I'll move the seat a little bit, and then you can see it move. Let's see. There we go. Let's move the seat. So you see that white thing screws across the gear, and then that's how it hits the limit switches. Okay guys, so I got this taped down right here. I gotta clip the connector in, but I think we're gonna be good to go. I'll put some liquid electrical tape where I pierced, but I think we're gonna be golden. And it's gonna be real fun to put this whole seat back together. Cause that, let's see. Let's grab our light off. Let's see if our seat works. Look at that. Look at that. Going forward. Look at that. We diagnosed this. Look at that. And it stopped. See? Let's get our test light. And we'll put our test light on, what was it? Was it this one? Or was it the violet one? I don't remember which one we didn't have. I don't remember which one we didn't have. I don't think our limits switch is working. Let's go the other way. Yeah, so backwards should be the violet one. I'm gonna probably have to take that back off and check the switch, make sure that we're making contact. Yeah, this one works, but our other one doesn't work. Okay guys, so here's the switches in the correct way, because I mixed this front one up. So when we go forward, you'll see this will contact this front one. There you go, it contacted it. When we go the other way, it'll contact the other switch. There you go. Now we gotta flip this cover over, tape this up, clip our wire in. There we go. Okay guys, so actually that's not gonna work right there. Crap. Let's see if we can put this in this other way. Oops. Let's see. So now I'll bring the seat forward and our light should go out. Look at that. We back it up a little bit. Lights on. Go forward, light out. Look at that. So we'll go to the other one real quick. Make sure that when we go back, our lights should go out when we go back. Out, forward. Look at that. We confirmed our seat. Look at that. This is awesome. So I'm going to put some liquid electric tape in there, and then we'll put the seat all back together and then do a final check. Okay guys, so we got the seat all back together. I got to vacuum it out yet, but let's just make sure everything works. So we'll go back with it. There you go, hit its limit. We'll go forward with it. Let's see. This is coming forward.
Did it start?
Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So there you go, it stops. So this seems to be working pretty good.
1,000 RPM, and just keep it up there for like 2 minutes.
There we go. So now we'll go back forward. I think we're good to go. I think the seat is just working pretty good. So I got forward. Now we'll move the seat back into place, and I'll get this all cleaned up and then go back to the customer. Okay guys, so I just brought the car out. I just checked the seat heater because I was curious if the seat heaters work, just to make sure everything worked. But yeah, seat goes front, back, up, down. This works. You can see our seat going in and out. And then our backrest still works. So that is awesome. So I'm gonna give it back to them. I'm gonna tell them, like, if it happens again, they're gonna need a new limit switch, which I'm pretty sure we can replace or find the piece. Because those just looked like off the shelf, like Lego style micro switches. So if they're just off the shelf ones, we can get away with putting one in. And there you go. Look at that. Everything works. So I hope you guys like it. Hopefully you learned something. You don't need a lot of fancy tools a lot of times to diagnose stuff. Just have to like use your mind and just break down the circuits and go from there. See you guys later.